and they barely lost, and they played great. It just they lost in the last few seconds. So this should be a good game. Looking at Holy Family, Malik Gosher coming off that big game. Franklin Pierce, and they beat AIC, and of course the ECC College of Staten Island. So this should be a good game to see how well.
There we go. Got tip off coming up. Everybody, wait. Oh, that is in the black. There we go. College basketball.
It's going to be an absolute battle here from the Fitzgerald Gymnasium here on this Saturday afternoon. A gorgeous but brisk Saturday afternoon here in the World's Borough. We are ready to go. It will be the two forwards, Esposito and Blackman, and it will be the Knights who win the opening tip. There will be media timeouts here in this Division II non-conference battle. So there will be stoppages at under 16, under 12, under 8, and under 4. Well, this is William Ellis to get things started. The CCSU transfer out of Division I NEC. He'll take the open jumper to start things off. He misses, hits the back iron, and grabbed there by McGonigal. So now he'll find Archer. Now back to McGonigal at the top. A little bit of a juggle there by Nixon.
Looks like Queens is in man-to-man.
Sending it up front there from Esposito to Robinson. He knocks home the first bucket here of this game.
Nice pass. Deep down low, got in front of him.
So David Robinson out of Chestnut Hill Academy, 5 of 14 against CSI. Their last time out just a few days ago on Wednesday night. As this one will go out of bounds along the baseline on the left side.
Nice idea to get it down low. Like I said, only 8 free throws last game, so you got to work down low and shoot the ball.
This is Esposito. He'll inbound this one to Nixon. McGonigal, the junior guard out of Ocean City, New Jersey. He'll take this one up. Solid presence here from Holy Family. McGonigal. And now Mixon. Nixon will swing it around to Esposito for 3. Count it for 3.
Hey,
What a start here for Holy Family.
Yep,
Nice and easy.
Yeah, great passing leads to a wide open shot, Joe.
Well, that's what happens. Again, you brought up the 20 turnovers.
Yep.
You had that turnover there from Shamar Chester on that pass that went out of bounds. And capitalizing on that turnover there was Esposito. On the other side of the floor, it's Chester. Goes in and out of the bucket.
Holy Family limiting Queens to tough shots in the zone defense.
Well, tough go for Queens here. This is Archer. He tries to turn around inside the paint. Gets
Beautiful move.
Start a 7-0 run.
Queens has got to get a shot here. Stop the bleeding.
Holy Family, again, as we brought up in our open, 3-0 to start, and now another turnover here for Queens. This bounce pass up to Esposito, just too much mustard.
They got lucky
on that
there.
pass. So Queens College, they come in 1-2 on the season out of the East Coast Conference. They won their opener against Adelphi, 79-72. And against Dave Duke's squad, a really good opener in the ECC NE10 battle exactly 8 days ago. This is Tyler Carey, leads the way in blocks with 8. Can't get it to go, though, on the layup. Turned over here, this is Holy Family and Archer. Up top, now Robinson swings it around for Mixon on the near corner. Around now, Archer for 3. Off the front of the iron. And grabbed there by Shamar Chester.
Talking about the opener game, they shot 47% from the field. I mean, they could not miss. William Ellis looked great. Sonny Diamond.
Now there will be a foul. Looks like potentially for the shot there from William Ellis. And it will be a foul on Esposito. It was on the shot. So there will be 2 shots here for William Ellis. And here through the first 3 games here, Robbie, 12 of 14 from the line. That's an 85.7% clip here for the senior point guard.
Really shot the ball.
Well, they get on the board for the first time here via the charity stripe. Simply could not get anything going from the field. But again, when you have 3 turnovers, not many opportunities from the field that you're going to get. They are 0 for 2. Rather, Ellis can do so. So now a 7-2 Holy Family lead with 16 3/4 minutes left to play here in the first half. This is Archer. Archer nearly got that one tipped there by Diamond. Man-to-man here, Mixon and Ellis. Mixon tries to dribble drive himself, and he'll get fouled going up for the bucket. He'll get 2.
Down on Queens.
Well, Rakeem Mixon out of Linden, New Jersey, went to Raritan Valley Community College, and you see sprinkled all over this Ryan High-led team. And there's a lot of community college transfers here. You've got Mixon, you've got Archer. You also have another transfer in Jeremiah Alexander out of the CACC, out of Bloomfield. As Mixon is able to sink home both free throws to re-extend the lead back to 7, Robbie. A tough start.
Yeah, well, I mean, turnovers, like we just said, doesn't help. I mean, they're playing great defensively out of the zone. They give up another turnover right here.
Yeah, this is McGonigal. He'll take it himself.
Nice way to get back.
Yep, and an offensive board, second chance opportunity for David Robinson is able to go through 11-2. Here comes William Ellis, tried to control and try and fast break. Couldn't get anything to go. Now up top, swing it over to Diamond. He'll try and drive it down low, and he'll get fouled there by Esposito. And Esposito, he thought he might have gotten all ball there. Not the case. Looked like he hit the forearm there of Diamond.
And we're going to go up to 4 free throws now, which is almost half of what they had last game. So it looks like Coach Collier has said to his team that he wants them to get to the line. It looks like they're going to do that.
Well, with that being said, it is a media timeout with 16 minutes exactly left to go. Back here in a timeout with 16 minutes exactly left to go. Back here in a timeout with 16 minutes exactly left to go. Back here in a timeout with 16 minutes
Yeah, absolutely. Their zone defense has been really great. Limiting Queens to tough shots. And, the turnovers for Queens doesn't help, giving them wide open shots on the other end. So they got to limit the turnovers. And when Queens can get back in their defense, they have been stopping them. So it's really the turnovers that are really hurting Queens right now.
This is Diamond following the big board there from Carey. Wide open 3, and he'll get fouled, make it a 4-point play potentially. So Shamar Chester gets fouled. They're going to call that one a 2. Okay, so they're going to call that one a 2-point play. It looked as if that quite potentially it might have been a 3, but so 2 goes in for Shamar Chester. That is, or rather, no, they are going to give that a 3, so it could potentially be a 4-point play if Chester can sink this one home. No, he cannot. Big board, though, by Archer, but Robbie, what a job, though, drawing that foul there, Shamar Chester against Rakeem Nixon.
Yep.
And to get their first field goal of this game.
Yeah, great shot. Tough shot also. Wasn't an easy shot by Shamar. Allows them to get back in their defense. Let's even get a stop. And they can't.
Well, David Robinson is able to convert and one. So that bucket will go home. And we have gotten to see a lot of fouls in the early going. And now you've got 5 fouls here. 3 for Holy Family and 2 for Queens. And this, at this point, here in the first half, Robbie, this one could be a charity stripe type first half.
Looks like the referees are calling a lot, which is good. Robinson down low has been hurting them. Putting back up and in.
Now, points in the paint have been an absolute dominant force and pretty much an issue here for this Queens Knights team. 6-0 points in the paint for the Tigers. This one up top is
Beautiful
Bentic.
move.
And he'll be able to send that one home and one. So count the bucket. That counts, and now it'll be a foul again on Mixon. Now, with that being said, Mixon is going to have now 2 fouls.
So that's good for Queens. Drawing fouls, getting to the line. Something they've been improving on. Turnovers. You just have to adjust a little bit, but I've been impressed with their comeback. 11-2, and now it's 14-9.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Bentic unable to sink home that free throw on the end one opportunity. Still a 5-point edge for Holy Family. Here, just under 15 minutes left to go in the first half. Along the near corner and breaks the ankles there of Sonny Diamond was Amir Hurst, the Philly native, the freshman guard, able to get his first points of the afternoon. So a 7-point edge, 16-9. And now it's Chester sending it down low for Bentic. He gets stripped away, and it looked as if that quite possibly that was McGonigal might have gotten poked in the eye there. I think that was an inadvertent poke. No foul called, but it will be Queens Knights possession. So 14:23 left to go. This one sent in Bentic. Over now to Tyron Wright. On the outside, Diamond. On the far side,
Beautiful
that's
passing.
Chester. What a job there for 3.
Beautiful passing leads to a wide open shot. It was really nice out of bounds.
So Malik Archer. Tight defense here. William Ellis leading the charge. This is McGonigal for the Tigers. And it will be an offensive. Looked as if that it was an off-the-ball foul.
And like we said, Queens being able to hit a shot, get back into their defense, they've been getting these stops.
So David Robinson will get called for the off-the-ball foul. McGonigal will come off. And keep in mind, too, Robbie, is that something that is very, very noticeable here in the early going. The 2 starters in Mixon and Esposito both had to come off because of fouls. They're both in foul trouble, 2 and 2, respectively. So we'll definitely keep an eye out on that as the Tigers have had to dig into their bench in the early going. Bentic tries to go around, can't get it to go, and now Robinson on the board. Amir Hurst, 3 for 10, shot 30% from the floor against CSI back on Wednesday. Goes off the fingertips there of Vernon Johnson. And nice and early, this squad, the Tigers are 8 deep. And we'll see if that rotation expands or potentially stays at 8. We'll keep a strong eye on that one as Chester is heating up.
Nice shot.
So now you look at it and you say to yourself that you still have that one bucket from Bentic, but 3 of 3 for Chester from downtown, and they now are trailing just by 1 point. 12:48 left to go here in the first half. Hurst thought about it, says no, swings it around, this time onto the far wing. This is Archer. He's got to look at the shot clock. He's got to take a shot, and it will be a shot clock violation as that one did
Great
not
defense. Great defense.
hit the edge.
Yeah, Queens has been really improving on the defensive end, getting stops. Shot clock violation there. But like we say with the 3-point shots, listen, they're playing a tight zone defense, so they're giving them what they see. And Chester has been making them.
Now this is Sonny Diamond on the far wing.
They're giving it right back to him.
Give them a taste of their own medicine. Tyron Wright, long 3 off the backboard. Can't get it to hit any part of the iron. This is Archer the other way and tried the no-look pass there to David Robinson, and he was not ready for that one. Queens College ball.
Yeah, nice idea though with the pass. David Robinson's been 7 points so far in the game. They're hurting Queens on the boards and down low. So,
yeah,
like you said, with the guards out, with foul trouble, they're going to try and get to Robinson as much as possible, I would say now.
Now this is Bentic over to Diamond. Diamond with a pass. The near side, Chester kicks it out up front to Ellis. Ellis in the middle had some issues there. Long 3 off the iron.
Nice
Their
putback.
second chance opportunity for Tyron Wright. And he gets the first bucket of his afternoon and puts Queens ahead by 1, 17-16.
Nice putback.
Second chance opportunities off those offensive rebounds. Big shot there for Queens. They were trailing in that department, and now the other way for Robinson. Goes in and out. And it will stay in favor of Holy Family. 11:29 left to go. That one went out of play, and it will be immediate timeout as we head to the under 12 here from.
You what?
Yeah, just checking in.
I took my medicine. Everything is good. Bye.
Homie! What's up, homie?
Nothing. Bye.
How you feeling?
So that's definitely something Queens has to tighten up.
This is Diamond. Diamond getting double teamed down low. Can't get it to go off that shot. Malik Archer sends it over to Hurst. Quick pass over to Johnson. Now down low for Robinson off the backboard. Can't get it to go. Second chance. Looked like it might have been.
Yeah, it might have been tipped by Queens, yeah.
Yeah, it looked as if Malik Bentic.
Yep.
So
Okay.
Robinson will get credit for the bucket. And now Queens trailing by 3.
Another rebound that Queens should have had. Accidentally put up back and in. See if we can get a shot here. Get some momentum back.
Will be a foul.
It looks like he tried to clear space.
Yeah, Tyron Wright tried to do that there, and and I think that's what he was trying to do, and you're seeing exactly what that was there. And
Yeah.
I'd like to elaborate on that.
Yeah, so when you can't clear space from get open, you can't clear space from a defender, he's allowed to have that positioning. So it's definitely an offensive foul, and I think a correct call by the official.
Oh, with that being said, now Johnson, 10 1/4 left to go in the first half. This is Archer on the far wing, just in front of the Queens bench. Hurst at the charity stripe, kicks it out to Johnson. Off the iron, who can get the board? It's Bentic getting there first. It's Ellis. Ellis tries to drive down low, big block, all ball there by Josh Thomas,
Beautiful
the 6'7"
block.
Queens native, makes his homecoming here this afternoon.
Great way to get back for Holy Family. Great block.
Archer for three, can't get it to go. Big board.
The rebound.
This time it's Hurst. Hurst tries to drive it himself, kicks it out again, over to Alexander, and it will be a travel. There on the sophomore forward out of Ben Salem, formerly at Bloomfield. Well, I think you brought it up before, Robbie, is that the rebounds has been an absolute killer here for Queens, but also 2 points in the paint. 2 have not been great either. 12-4 in that category and 12-5 in the rebounds department too, both in favor of Holy Family. Yet Queens is only trailing by 3, which is really a good sign.
Yeah, well, they've been able to make their 3-point shots, Joe, and you know what? They're giving them what the defense, can give them, and their zone defense has been allowing nothing in that paint, nothing. I mean, they've been really good. Well,
Bentic down low.
Excuse me, never mind. Beautiful, beautiful pass for a wide open layup.
Nice job there by the junior forward, Bentic. Now this is Alexander. Bounce pass, tried to find Thomas, but instead found Queens. Harrington, we spoke about in the open. Harrington tried to go off the backboard, could not get it to go. Bounce pass again to Alexander from Hurst. Second chance, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Harrington. Well, fast pace play here. This is Wright. Wright. No look pass there to Harrington again. He'll restart it with 15 on the shot clock.
Yeah, I like that Queens is taking their time right now. I think the last 2 possessions, they were very rushed. They didn't get necessarily the shot they wanted.
Harrington tried to find Bentic, but instead found Holy Family instead. Back the other way. Archer pulls up, can't get it to go. Rebounded there by Bentic. Well, now they have to take full advantage once they get these defensive boards. As you might just see, similar almost, Robbie, to a hockey line change almost with Holy Family.
Well, that's what foul trouble will give you.
Yeah, that's Bentic. Can't get it to go off the iron once again. Rebounded there by Hurst. Hurst trying to go coast to coast. Can he do it? Can't do it.
Got the foul, though. And I was just looking at the stats. They've been limiting Archer for 2 points. Archer's been averaging like 19 points a game.
Yeah.
So that's been pretty good for Queens.
Yeah, and you brought up in the open, too, about Malik Archer, who started off his season against Franklin Pierce with a 25 spot, 8 of 19 from the floor, and had a whopping 6 of 11 from distance. We're at the under 8, Robbie. Let's take a quick media timeout here with the guys as well. 7:43 left to go. Holy Family up by 1 here on the ECC Sports Network.
Looking for to get that rebound, like you said. Queens has been having trouble getting rebounds, so at least he's hustling.
Yeah, and also keep in mind, too, Tyler Carey not only leads the way on this Queens team with rebounds, he also leads the way with blocks, too. Big turnover here for Holy Family, and it'll stay in possession of Queens as that one went off of Archer. But again, the turnovers that we are seeing all of a sudden, it was Queens who started off sloppy. Holy Family now, Robbie, is just as sloppy, if not sloppier.
Yeah, well, like I said, when Queens gets in their defense, they are really good defensively. And I think it's just a matter of, when they turn over the ball, they're not able to get back. And that's what really hurt them in the beginning of the game. But now the defense has really improved, they're limiting their turnovers tremendously. And they're getting the shots that they want somewhat. I mean, Holy Family's really impacting the paint.
Diamond pulls up. Can't get it to go. Tried to get the board there was Dean, but instead it was Esposito, the 6'7", 215-pound senior out of Langhorne, Pennsylvania. Let's see what he could do. Big block. And no, they're calling that one a block, and just quite possibly Tyler Carey might have hit the body there, and I think that's what it was because from what
he
you
hit the
saw.
body. Yeah, he went towards him, which means, you're not allowed to eat up and down, not towards him, and I think that's what happened.
Robbie, from your vantage point, it looked to be all ball, no?
Yeah, the contact on the ball was clean, but I think what they called was the body contact.
Yeah.
And it looks like he went towards him. He's supposed to go up and down. He went towards him, so you got to let him have his space, and I don't think he did, so that's why he's shooting too.
Well, let's see. It looks as if that they might be changing the foul. So that's what they are doing. So it looks as if that at that point, that will be a block there on Carey, but the eventual call was a Jonathan Dean foul. That is his first, and that, Robbie, changes this game mightily. And the reason why, obviously, you have your leading rebounder and your leading blocker now with just one foul as opposed to two, and it changes your game plan if you're Matt Collier.
Oh, absolutely, because then you would have to take him out or start to think to take him out, because once you get the two fouls, I wouldn't want him to get definitely not three before the half.
So they won't call that one a block at all, but they did call that a Dean foul. So as you said, too, the only player from Queens that has two is Tyron Wright. He's on the bench. Carey stays in. This is Chester. Just inside the arc there for Carey. He'll take it himself.
Nice. Because remember, college, you only get 5 personal fouls, so the coach really does not want you to get 3 before the half, which makes sense. That's why I think Coach Collier is keeping Wright on the bench.
Absolutely, and typically in college basketball, whether it be D1, D2, D3, JUCO, wherever it may be, if you have 2 fouls before the half, you're pretty much on the bench until the second, until you're really needed. And, it's awfully tough, especially, when you have a short bench and what you're seeing Queens they've got here, they are 10 deep. Actually, rather 11 deep already. So what we had said before, that Holy Family was 8 or 9 deep off the bench. No, Queens has officially taken over that number, and Matt Collier is getting everyone that is available going.
Well, it's also a good preseason game. While they do matter, it doesn't count towards the conference standing, of course. So it's good to see, what all your players bring to the table. And Queens defense causes Holy Family to call a timeout.
Yeah, really nice job there.
We'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. I got out to something to eat. I don't know what I'm working at.
really shored things up on the defensive side. Baseline drive,
Yep.
and Malik Archer, he steps out,
Another stop.
and it will be Knights ball, up by 4. 4 1/4 to go here in the first half.
10 turnovers now forced by Queens. And those are, in my opinion, forced turnovers. Those aren't,